Well, you saw in the title, it's winner or go home. Nationals Mets Game 7, they had to play the entire series out to decide a winner, and here you go. The two teams have traded wins and losses back and forth from the start of the series. We start the Nationals winning Game 1, the Mets winning Game 2, the Nats winning 3, Mets 4, Nats 5, Mets 6. Again, if history were to tell, the Nationals should win this Game 7, but you never know, of course. Winner take all, one game. Starting for the Nationals tonight is Josiah Gray. As for the New York Mets, it will be the lefty and David Peterson, and the Nationals kill left-handed pitching, so that's a huge up for us. I'm so excited, man. We gotta go get the winner tonight. The winner will take on the winner of the Blue Jays Angels Game 7 in the ALCS. So both championship series going to 7. We've got 4 teams left in the Nationals, Mets, Angels, and Jays. Who will go to the World Series? Time will only tell. And folks, if you haven't yet, make sure that subscribe button down below for more MLB22 The Show here on the channel. We also will be posting UFC, or we posted UFC yesterday. PFL and Bellator already came out earlier today, as well as some predictions videos with MMA. So go check those videos out, as here you go. There is the series recap so far. All close games except for Game 5, where the Nationals beat the Mets by 10 runs. Also, while you're at it, go make sure to follow us on all the socials: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Don't really use Twitch, but the first 3, go follow us on those platforms, as well as we get game number 7 of the National League Championship Series underway from Citi Field in Queens, New York. Winner goes to the World Series. The loser heads for the off season. And no matter what tomorrow, we will either have game 1 of the World Series or the off season coming to you on the Nationals franchise mode again tomorrow night. So here you go. Making the start for the Mets will be the lefty and David Peterson. 2 starts so far in the playoffs, 3.75 ERA, 0-0 record for the lefty with the whip of 1.17. Leading off for the Nationals, of course, will be Tim Anderson. Will this be his final game as a member of the Nats? Obviously, he's going to hit free agency after this season. Brady House will be the starting shortstop next year, but he's going to pop out and start this game off to Pete Alonso. Here's your Nats lineup for tonight: Anderson, Soto, Reyes, Bell, Ruiz, Thomas, Brujan, McCutchen, Harrison. The reason for no Luis Garcia and for Andrew McCutchen is because there's a lefty on the hill. You don't want Garcia going lefty to lefty. One Soto now up in the 1-2, sweeps one deep right field. That ball's got carry. It's out of here. That ball got out in what, like 0.2 seconds? My goodness, Juan Soto. 8 home runs in the playoffs. He is having a historic postseason for the Washington Nationals. He gives them the lead once more in the top of the first inning, 1-0, thanks to the shot by the chosen one in Juan Soto. Now the plate comes the NL MVP and Franmil Reyes on the 1-2 count. Reyes hits one back up the middle. It's a slow chopper. Matt Sherrock, though, gonna make the play. 2 gone now in the inning. Now up the plate will be Josh Bell, batting .318 in the playoffs. Bell hits one right center field. That ball, though, will not drop. It will be caught by Dom Smith. The Nats get on top early thanks to the solo shot by Juan Soto. To the bottom of the first, here comes Josiah Gray. He's been great in the playoffs. 1-0 record, 2 starts, ERA of 2.19. The thing is, only 12 innings pitched so far in the playoffs. Let's see if he can go deep into this game against the Mets. Starling Marte comes up first. Horrible looking swing on the fastball away by Josiah. Dominic Smith now in the 2-2 count. He's batting 136, but he's been barreling the baseball as of late. But he's going to ground out right there to Josh Harrison, who moves back to second, obviously, with McCutchen back in the lineup. JD Davis in the full count. He's got him. Check swing, doesn't matter. Circle change looking as we go to the top of the second. Keibert Ruiz up first for the Nationals. Very slow roller up the middle, but it hits the second base bag, and Keibert Ruiz is on with the leadoff single for the Nats. Lane Thomas now comes up on the 1-2, and Lane, who does kill left-handed pitching, strikes out right there on that Pearson breaking pitch. Vidal Brujan now in the 3-2, belts one center field. Brujan. It's a line out. Classic MLB The Show. 2 down in the inning now for Andrew McCutchen. Back in the lineup. He hasn't been doing well at all in the postseason, but maybe this breaks the slump. Andrew McCutchen's on with a swinging bunt. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. It's going to all come down to Josh Harrison. Can Harrison extend the lead? He's going to get jammed, but he gets over the head of Alonso. We're going to send Keibert Ruiz to the plate. The throw by Dom Smith is offline. The Nationals go up 2-0. Harrison at second. McCutchen at third. We're trying to add on now, though, with Tim Anderson. Again, up by 2 runs. Anderson hits one on the ground to Francisco Lindor. Lindor puts him away, but again, the Nationals up by 2 runs as we go to the bottom of the second. Up for the Mets, Polar Bear Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. Fastball right down the middle by Josiah, no problem. 1 gone for Francisco Lindor. Lindor hits one on the ground to his opposing shortstop in Tim Anderson. 2 up, 2 down so far in the bottom of the second. And now Matt Sherrock, the second baseman, comes up in the 1-1. Hits one opposite field in the left. Going back on it is Andrew McCutchen, and he is there to the third inning. Nats up by 2. They've scored a run each inning so far. Now Juan Soto on the 2-2 hits one to the second baseman, straight into the shift to Chirac. One gone now in the inning for Franmil Reyes up on that 1-1 count. He'll go opposite field against the shift. He's been doing so well at this entire season going against the shift. Reyes gonna be digging for 2, and he is in there. So Franmil Reyes is on with a 1-out double, puts a runner in scoring position for the leader of the book club in Josh Bell. He walks, so Keibert Ruiz comes up in the 2-1. Ruiz in the right field. And the Nationals are going to send Franmil Reyes around third. Bob Henley's no longer the third base coach, but we still send him. Franram scores Bell to third. The Nationals go up 3-0. They continue their 1-run in inning, but now we're looking for more than just one. Lane Thomas lines one. Left field and gets down. Bell scores. Ruiz rounding second. Thomas heading to second as well. Ruiz rounding third now. He's going to the plate. Thomas to third. The throw by Lindor. Oh, it's a perfect relay by the Mets. The Nats try to go up 5-0. Anyways, Thomas is in with the triple. Ruiz gunned out at the plate, and Vidal Brujan now hits one into center field, where that one will be caught by Starling Marte. But the Nationals put 2 more runs on the board. They are up 4-0 as we go to the bottom of the third. And Mark Canha up first for the Mets. He'll get popped out though, and on the hands, he gets him, does Josiah. Josh Harrison is gonna make the play at second. One gone now for Eduardo Escobar on the 1-2 count. Strike 3 looking. Josiah gets him the slide on the outside. 1-2 pitch now on the 2-out count for Carson Kelly. He'll fly one in deep left field. Andrew Mccutchen, though, ranging back and to make the play. 3 shutout innings for Josiah Gray. As we go to the top of the fourth, Andrew Mccutchen leading it off for the Nationals. He's 1 for 1, maybe 2 for 2, and oh, Starling Marte just gonna make a good play out there in the outfield. 1 down for Josh Harrison, and Josh is gonna start this game 2 for 2. Harrison's been struggling this entire postseason. Well, not as much as Andrew Mccutchen, but he'll be on with a 1-out single. Now bringing the top of the order up. Tim Anderson first in the 1-1 count. Hits one. It's basically nowhere. They're going to go all the way to second. My goodness, Carson Kelly with a risky throw right there. They will get Harrison, the lead runner, at second base, so Anderson will be on first for Juan Soto. Soto, though, is going to get popped out on the sinker in. That'll do it for the top of the fourth inning. Still 4-0. We go to the bottom of the fourth, with the Mets still looking for that first hit. Starling Marte's up first to the 1-1. He's going to try a drag for a base hit. Josiah's going to take it. We probably should let Brujan get it, and Marte beats it by like half a step. So leadoff runner on for the Mets. Dominic Smith now in the 3-1. He walks. So runners on first and second. Still none out in this inning. JD Davis comes up on the 3-1. Did he hold up his swing? He did. They're loaded. Yikes. I mean, the Mets didn't have a hit to this point. Now Pete Alonso comes up on the 1-2, and Josiah gets him again. Fastball down and in. One gone in the inning. We're a pitch away from ending it. Francisco Lindor on the 1-1. That ball bleeds and it gets down. Oh, it's a ground rule double. It's going to score 2. A horrible swing by Lindor, but it results in 2 runs scored in a double. It's 4-2 Nats. Matt Chirac now deep right center gets down as well. We've got a tie ball game here in Queens. Back-to-back ground rule doubles for the Mets. Chirac's on second. It's 4-4. Make it 6-4. Mark Canha deep left field. Out of here. It's a 6-run bottom of the fourth for the New York Mets. It's Mark Canha's second home run of the playoffs. And just like that, once after being up 4-0, the Nats now trail by 2, 6-4, and that does it for Josiah Gray. In comes Steven Strasburg. Strasburg's been very good in the playoffs. ERA of 2.37. I mean, he didn't really have the stamina to get the start, but now we bring him in relief after Josiah only goes 3 1/3. I mean, Strauss comes in, picks up the first out there on the ground out straight into the shift. 2 gone in the inning for Carson Kelly, and on the 1-2 count, Kelly swings right over the top of a slurve. But the damage has been done. The Nationals down by 2 runs. Start off the top of the 5th with Franmil Reyes. Reyes hits one. That ball, okay, it's going to get through. I mean, it doesn't get through, but Chirac bats it down. Reyes still on, though, with an infield single. So runner on first for Josh Bell on the 1-2. Bell probably shouldn't have swung. It's off of Peterson. He still goes a second. Somehow he still gets Reyes. And they get the lead runner. So 1 gun in the inning. Bell is now put at first for Keibert Ruiz. Ruiz is 2 for 2. Won't be 3 for 3 as he grounds into a double play. Alonso to Lindor. Lindor back to Alonso. To the bottom of the 5th, Nationals down by 2. Starling Marte first in the 1-1. Hits a very weak ball over the middle, but Starling Marte will be on with a leadoff single for the New York Mets. Here comes Dom Smith on the 3-1. High breaking slurve. Yeah, Strasburg left one. Smith is going to be up easy with extra bases. Will they send Marte all the way to the plate? They will not. They'll hold him at third. So 2 runners in scoring position for JD Davis, the designated hitter on the 1-2 count. Straws out the stretch. Got him. Slurve away, swing and a miss. One down for Polar Bear Pete. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts so far. He'll now line one to Vidal Brujan, but what a catch by Brujan. Keeps the runners, put 2 down for Francisco Lindor. Can Straws get out the jam? I think he will. Pop out to Andrew McCutchen. We go to the top of the 6th. The Nats still only down by 2, and Peterson's day is done. Out comes Sean Reed-Foley, who I do believe in real life is getting Tommy John, if I read that right on Twitter today. I think he's got like a torn UCL or something. Anyways, Reed-Foley is going to be pitching, and Lane Thomas is going to pop one out into right field for the first out here of the top of the 6th inning. I mean, time's a ticking for the Nats. We got to get going here, and that's not helping our cause. Vidal Brujan chases up, 2 gone for Andrew McCutchen on the full count clutch walk. So tying run to the plate, it's going to be Josh Harrison on the 1-1 count. Josh hits one up the middle. Josh is 3 for 3. Okay, Harrison gets on. Go ahead, run to the plate. It's going to be the top of the order, Tim Anderson. Huge spot right here on the 1-2 count. Anderson to right field. That ball does not have enough carry. We go to the bottom of the 6th, still down 6-4. Strasburg still pitching for the Nationals. Sherratt comes up and deep right field. Yeah, Strasburg hung a slurve. And now the Nats are down 7-4. Raise the Big Apple. It's Sherratt's 2nd of the postseason. It goes 345 feet. It's a liner into right field. Very similar to the Soto shot earlier in this game, as now we will pull Strasburg and bring in Patrick Corbin. If we do win this game, we're going to be starting Zach Greinke game 1 of the World Series, because we're trying everything to hold this game at 7-4. I don't really trust some of the arms in the bullpen, so Corbin comes in. Yeah, it's bad when you're trusting Patrick Corbin over your other pitchers, but he comes in, he strikes out Mark Canha, he gets Eduardo Escobar to ground one out to Tim Anderson. All of our starting pitchers today, like, they've started really strong, but then they give up runs towards the end of their outings. I know Strasburg only gave up 1 big shot, but still, we gotta pull him. A short leash definitely in all these guys. It's Corbin. We'll go 1-2-3 after the Strasburg allowed home run in the bottom of the 6th. The Nationals now down by 3, 7-4. Juan Soto with 9 outs remaining for the Nats. Blast one into center field, but classic line out. 1 gone in the inning. Franmil Reyes now comes up on the 1-2 count. Foley deals. Reyes into left field. That one gets down. He'll have extra bases. Franmil Reyes is going to be on with a 1-out double here in the top of the 7th. Maybe that's some momentum the Nationals need right now. Let's see if Josh Bell can bring him in. It'll be a 2-2 count. Foley still in the game. Bell in the left. That ball's going to get through. All right, we're going to send Reyes to the plate. Test the arm of Mark Canha. Throw is not in time. The Nationals cut the lead to 2. Josh Bell advances to 2nd. We're in business, tying run to the plate. It's Keibert Ruiz. Fastball seemingly right down the middle, and he hits into left field. It's going to be caught. I thought he might have got a hold of that one. I mean, not off the bat, obviously you knew it wasn't, but man, and Lane Thomas is going to strike out. All right, we have 6 outs to get 2 runs. It's 7-5. The Mets back at the plate. Patrick Corbin still pitching. Marte with a huge fly into center field. But there's Lane Train in Lane Thomas. 1 gone in the inning for Dom Smith on the 1-1 count. Smith hits one up the middle. Past the diving glove of Tim Anderson. And Dominic Smith is going to be on with a 1-out single. Now JD Davis is going to come up on the 3-2 count. Corbin's 25th pitch is a high breaking curveball. 67 miles an hour. But Juan Soto is going to be there in right field. 2 gone now for Polar Bear Pete. And on the 1-1 count, Alonso hits one up the middle. There's Tim Anderson going to take himself over to the bag at second base. We go to the top of the 8th in need of 2 runs. And okay, we got a shot. Look who's pitching. It's Edwin Diaz. Let's go. Diaz sucks. Come on. Vidal Brujan up first in the full count. And he's going to fly out into center field. I mean, we're talking all that nonsense about Edwin Diaz, and he gets Vidal Brujan out. We are going to take out Andrew McCutchen. Matchup-wise, we rather have Luis Garcia. Harrison moves to the outfield. Garcia moves to 2nd. On the 1-1 count, Luis Garcia hits one hard, but straight to Polar Bear Pete Alonso. 2 down in the inning. No way is Edwin Diaz going 1-2-3 here in the top of the 8th. Josh Harrison in the 3-1 walks. Okay. Tying run back to the plate. And of course, will be the top of the order. Tim Anderson on the full count. Harrison running, and Anderson walks. Oh, Diaz in trouble with Juan Soto to the plate. They bring in Miguel Castro, ERA of 6.75 in the playoffs. This is our opportunity right here. Soto's the go-ahead run on the 2-1 count. Castro deals. Soto, deep center field. That ball's got some carry, and it's going to be lined out. We go to the bottom of the 8th, still down by 2. Hard hit outs for the Nationals as Alex Reyes will not come in to pitch for the Nats. He's been tremendous in this postseason, ERA of 1.17 over 7 2/3. He'll see Lindor up first in the 1-2 count. Francisco hits one on the ground to Luis Garcia. Okay, Luis, that's why you're still in AAA in real life. Plays like that. Okay, so none down for Matt Sherrock. He'll strike out on the circle change down by Rays, 88 miles an hour. It's got the first out of the inning. Mark Cannon on the 2-2 swing and a miss. Got him on the 12-6. 2 down for Eduardo Escobar. And Escobar hits one hard in the right field, but there's Juan Soto. So here we go. To the top of the ninth. It all comes down to this. The Nats need 2 to keep the season alive. And Trevor May, who got the save in Game 6, comes back out for Game 7. And I don't know how his back's all right after the last game, but here you go. We need 2 runs. Framber Reyes in the 3-2. Hits one very hard into center field. Going back to Starling Marte, and he's going to make the play at the wall. Reyes hits it 405 out there. 1 gone for Josh Bell in the 1-2 count. Bell hits one hard as well to send it straight to Starling Marte. Oh, that's not the start we wanted. Final hopes, Keibert Ruiz. Full count, Ruiz hits one into the gap, maybe right center. No, Marte's there again. Ball game. The New York Mets are going to the World Series. They take down the Washington Nationals in 7 games. Neither team could muster together 2 wins straight in this series until now. And of course, it's the New York Mets winning this game by a score of 7-5. They are your National League champions. They have won the pennant. They will be returning it to the World Series for the first time in a very long time, where they'll be taking on the winner of Game 7 between, of course, the Toronto Blue Jays and the Angels of Anaheim. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Again, though, when I said this at the start of the postseason, when we made the wildcard game, we were in the 5 seed taking on the San Francisco Giants. We honestly didn't expect to be here. We were a team that really is looking for either next year or even the year after. When you look at our squad and you look at the prospects we have coming up, this wasn't supposed to be our year. We made a good run at it, but I'm really excited for the future of this team, even though I don't know if the immediate future calls for a postseason run, because I don't know if next year is going to be the year. I think it might be 2 years, considering we're going to see how Brady House and Christian Vaquero play next year alongside Cavalli, Rutledge, and Cabrera, because I think next year might be more of a learning curve, and then in 2 years, it'll be the chance for these guys to actually make a playoff run. We're going to see how our prospects play next season. That's definitely the strategy. We might take a step back next year, considering no Tim Anderson. It's not like we're going to miss Andrew McCutchen, but like those guys will probably be gone. We'll look to rebuild. Obviously, the big 3 is going nowhere. Soto, Bell, and Reyes will still be on the team next year, and we're still going to hit a lot of dingers. But folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 32 of the Washington Nationals franchise mode here on MLB 22. The show will be back tomorrow for the off season as we look towards the future here in our nation's capital. So folks, thank y'all for watching. Make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video and are enjoying this series. By the way, let's get a 10K. On the subscriber count. We're like, what, 400 away? Let's get that one going. Big stuff planned for 10,000 subscribers. Folks, thank you for watching, and Mamba forever.